is a wonderful fall Saturday in Denver. We've been out running errands all day.
So this morning I put together an Instant Pot full of my award-winning chili. And we're back from our errands. The chili's done, it's hot, it's ready to go. We put ourselves together a little chili bar so we can dig in and have some dinner. Victoria, what'd you put together?
I have chili, obviously, then I have black olives, green onions, and tortilla chips that are kind of crunched up on the top. Oh, and some plant-based, Simple Truth plant-based, dairy-free sour cream.
I've got the sour cream, the green onions, and the tortilla chips, and my favorite hot sauce, Cholula. Use your favorite hot sauce. Let's dig in and give it a try.
Okay, let's try this out. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna get a complete bite here.
Yeah, you gotta get everything in there.
That is so flavorful.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So I know one of the first things you're gonna ask yourself is, Rich, come on, award-winning chili? I mean, really. I mean, everybody calls themselves award-winning something, right? Mm-hmm. So I wanted to kind of give you the backstory of this chili. So I've been making this chili for years. Took an original recipe many years ago and kind of developed it over time, changed it over time, and made it my own. And back in the 2000s, kind of during the financial crunch, I was a financial advisor. Yes, I admit it. I was in the financial services business before I got back into food. And what was interesting is, for some reason, financial advisors love chili. So every year they would have a contest of who has the best chili. And between 2008 and 2011, I worked in 2 different offices, and this chili won first place in 2 different financial services offices. So
that's award-winning. That counts. What was your prize?
There were no prizes. It was bragging rights.
Hey,
so
that's big sometimes.
Unofficially, Rich's award-winning chili. So really, what makes it different? Quick. It's easy, except for the 3 or 4 hours in the Instant Pot under a slow cooker. And it has this amazing depth of flavor that you get out of really what I think is fairly simple ingredients. So let's take a look and show you how I did it.
Let's get started making our chili. The first thing you need to do is assemble all your ingredients. The list and full recipe are linked in the description down below. You can also get the recipe at our website, gfexplorers.com. The first thing you'll want to do is lard on or dice or chop your bacon. The bacon cooks down during the slow cooking process, so you don't want to create too small of pieces. Next, dice 2 yellow onions to a medium dice. Then mince 4 to 5 garlic cloves and take that up to 6 if you like it really garlicky. Next, you'll want to cook up your bacon, but don't drain off the bacon fat. We want to use that to sweat our onions and our garlic. And immediately add your garlic and onions to the hot pan. Add some salt, pepper, and olive oil, and be sure and sweat them until they look like this, which will take about 4 to 7 minutes. Once your onions are done, remove them from the pan, wipe out your pan, and add in your meat. In this case, it's okay to go ahead and cook the Italian sausage and ground beef together. Once your meat's fully cooked, drain off all the excess fat and moisture. We don't want that in our chili. Now we're ready to assemble our chili. In your crock pot or Instant Pot, you're going to add your ground meat, your onions and garlic, 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. I like the Seno brand for their texture and acidity. Then 1 can of pork and beans. Use your favorite brand. Don't drain off that sauce. We want that in our chili. 1 can of drained kidney beans. Next, add your adobo chilies with sauce. Use between 1 and 4 chilies depending on your level of heat. Next, add in your cooked bacon. And finally, our spice blend. Give everything a thorough mixing. At this point, your chili is going to look a little bit dry, but know that as it cooks, it'll break down and develop the lovely texture. Now we're going to want to bring the chili to a boil, then reduce the temp to low and cook for 4 hours. Don't worry if you're out having fun or running errands and don't get to it right away. If it cooks a little bit longer, you'll be just fine. Once your chili's done, it's time to set up your fixing bar with everyone's favorite toppings. Serve up and enjoy.
I can't stop eating this. As you've noticed, I've been sitting here eating. I added more toppings and I'm eating more. It's just so delicious. So much depth of flavor. I can't get enough. Thank you.
So really, what makes it different, or what makes it unique? I think the addition of the 2 different beans, the kidney beans and the baked beans, the traditional baked beans that are in there. And I think the other thing is the 2 different meats in there. Now, I use sweet Italian sausage. You, if you like it spicier or hotter, feel free to use a hot Italian sausage. I've made it in the past with hot Italian sausage. It works great. But the other ingredients in here are really traditional chili ingredients. Everything else, I think it's the 2 beans and the 2 meats. Now, the other thing on the meat that I want to mention is I typically use a ground chuck, or sometimes I'll ground my own brisket. Today's chili, I used a ground bison. So I think that's what makes the difference. Bison gives it a great depth of flavor.
Oh, definitely.
And it just goes really well with the rest of the flavors that are in there. So once again, there you go. Rich's unofficial award-winning chili. It'll be a hit at your next party, and I hope you make it and try it out and let me know what you think and tell me how it was. If you enjoy this recipe, be sure and like this video. Please subscribe to our channel. It helps us out immensely. And for sure, hit that notification bell to be alerted next time we make great recipes like this. And any other recipes, we come up every Wednesday
and Sunday.
So until next time, guys, happy eating.